To do the brake job on a 2019 Nissan NV200, you need to jack the vehicle up, use the jack stands for safety reasons. Then you remove your lug nuts, take the tire off so you can access the brake caliper and rotors. So in order to remove the caliper, you need a 40mm socket or a wrench to remove the caliper. You can remove one bolt and then you lift the caliper up and out. After that, secure the caliper. You can use a bungee cord to secure it, and then use a 21mm socket to remove the caliper bracket from the spindle. So you have two 21mm bolts that you need to remove the caliper bracket. So once you remove the caliper bracket, like assess your brake pads, look how they are wearing, and then with that you can check your caliper slide pins to see if they are properly greased. Alright, so now you can go ahead and remove your rotor. If it's difficult to remove, get a mallet and just tap it and until it falls off. Now look at your wheel hub. If it has any rust or corrosion, be sure to get a wire brush or a wire wheel and remove that rust. Alright, so you have your rotor now. Always check to ensure that both rotors are the same. The old one and the new one is the exact same size. In this case, this rotor didn't have any oil on it, so I didn't spray any brake fluid on it. But if it's a case where you buy a rotor and it has oil on it, you need to use some brake cleaner to clean the oil off. So after you have completed that, clean up your caliper brackets and install your hardware, match your pads, ensure that you lubricate them, and then go ahead and install. So this is the reverse procedure of how you initially took it off. So 21mm nut, bolt rather, to secure the caliper bracket. Ensure that it is snug. If you have a torque wrench, you can torque them down. If not, then you can tighten them to ensure that they are snug. Always ensure that the pads are able to slide freely in the grooves. Alright, re-grease your caliper slide pins, reinstall it. Always check your slide pins. If your slide pins are not properly greased, they won't do what they're supposed to do, and the brake will bind and cause uneven wear. You can go ahead now and retract your pistons. Then replace a 40mm bolt, tighten that up. So once that's tight, replace a tire. Then you go inside the vehicle and pump out the brakes to build back pressure into the system, and then you should be all set.
Yeah.